It's absolutely crazy.
¿Cómo puede ser verdad?
Alright, bang. TP bang. Ooh, let's go, bro.
Last night I dreamt of San Pedro.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So in today's video, we have something special for you guys. As you guys can see, the background is different. Why is the background different, you may be asking? Well, that is a good question. So this video is part one of a new series that I'm doing. Essentially, we have this Airbnb booked for the next 5 days. Where are we? We are in Lake Tahoe. We are in the wilderness. So I booked a cabin for this entire trading week. I decided to overall challenge myself. Trading has been a little bit too easy, kind of. I mean, it's been all-time high conditions, so we just pressed long, and I've been running out of content ideas. So I decided, fuck it, let's go ahead and do a challenge. Basically, I'm going to be camping, and while I'm camping, I'm going to be trying to get a payout. It's already been a bad start to the series. I'm gonna show you guys actually really quick. So yeah, to start off the series, we're already down 20 fucking racks on the day. Yeah, we're already down 20K on the day. And essentially what I have planned, or what I did have planned for this series was, yeah, obviously I'm trying to get a payout, right? And I have this BNB booked for the next 5 days. And if I want access to this BNB, then I need to meet some sort of profit goal, or I need to get a payout to get access to this Airbnb and actually be able to sleep here. So as you guys saw, I'm down $20,000 to already start off the series. And currently the time is 1:28 a.m. It is Monday, and I was trading Asia session. I did something very stupid. I'll talk a little bit more about that in the morning when I wake up. But yeah, I'll also give you guys a tour of the BNB as well. But anyways, back to what I was saying. I have to do a punishment tomorrow. So tomorrow's not gonna really be that much of a fun day for me. I have to go and get camping gear. I have to set up a tent, and I have to punish myself by essentially eating canned food. I think that's what I have to do. But I have some activities planned out for the rest of this trip regardless. Hopefully I end up, you know, making some profit and coming out of here with the payout so I can actually sleep and have access to the Airbnb and chill here and actually be able to trade here, because I'm going to be trading in the woods if I cannot come out with profit. So yeah, we'll see what ends up happening. But honestly, I don't even know why am I doing this? Like, now, me just saying this out loud, why am I doing this to myself? Nobody told me to do this. This is literally just me going off of my own free will. Fuck it, let's go ahead and do it. I guess so, bro, whatever, anything for the content. All right, this is for your guys' entertainment. I have a strategy planned in terms of getting my payout. I don't think it's gonna be on Apex, but the plan is I'm gonna reset one TPT account, spend like $1,500 on like a 150K reset. It's chill because I already got a payout on like 3 accounts for like 16K, 13K after profit split like a couple of days ago. So I'm just gonna reset one of those accounts and get going. So we're gonna have one account that we're gonna be trading with for the entire 5 days. Gonna be working on building the buffer and then getting a payout. The goal is to essentially get a 10K balance on that account, and then I'll be able to take a 5.5K payout, and that will be 4.4K after profit split. So that's the goal with the TPT account. If I can do that, mission is overall accomplished. And with my Apex accounts, the goal is to essentially get that up to being payout eligible, which is $3,600 in the balance. I've been kind of fumbling on those accounts. Again, I'll tell you guys more about how I lost the trade, what I ended up doing. It was so stupid. I'll tell you guys tomorrow when I break down the trade that I took. But yeah, tomorrow, gotta get ready for tomorrow. Not gonna be trading in the morning because, again, I lost in Asia and I don't really have any accounts. So I have to go and reset that TPT at end of day tomorrow. Because obviously my trading day has already been completed. So I'll be looking to essentially trade that Tuesday onwards. That's the plan. But yeah, I guess with that being said, this will be my last night potentially in the Airbnb until I meet my profit target, which I do not know yet, but I will take care of that tomorrow. But with that being said, I will see you guys in the morning when I wake up and we are out and about. All right, peace. What's going on, guys? So it is the morning, first day of the week officially. I just wanted to show you guys a little tour of the BNB and also just show you guys what we got started with in terms of a plan for the entire series, and also just to start off the bat, what we got for food. So the struggle meals have been ordered. They are coming pretty soon. So they're coming at 3 to 4 p.m. That's what they said. We got rice, we got beans, as you see right here, and we got some protein bars, and we got top ramen, and we just got water and toothbrushes and a toothpaste. So basically, I ended up resetting one TPT account. I haven't traded on it yet on New York session because I said I was not going to be trading in the morning. But essentially, the plan is with that account, here's the plan. Okay, we want to be making the buffer first. So if I am able to make the buffer, which is 4,500, if I'm able to make that within a singular day, I should get access to more things. So I'll probably add like a lawn chair or something like that, or yeah, something nice. Maybe I can go out and, you know, go kayaking or something like that. We got a beautiful view outside. I'll show you guys in a bit. But yeah, we definitely have to add something. So the plan is with that one account, we make buffer the first day, technically Tuesday, or I could do some mining in PM session. I don't know. That's still to be determined. It is a no news Monday and CPI is tomorrow. So that is going to be a little bit weird. But yeah, price action today wasn't really that great. We just pumped to all-time highs and we didn't really do anything on a Monday. So I might just, you know, call it there, take my L from Asia, not really force anything, because if I do and I blow the account, then that's just going to be bad. So yeah, going to be waiting until a high probability setup to essentially go high leverage, basically high risk, high reward, right? I need to make shit happen within these 5 days. So I essentially just have to go high leverage. I might just have to full port to make the buffer. All I need is 15 points and then I will be good. So if there's an opportunity that occurs today, I'll take it. If not, then we still have tomorrow. No worries at all. But anyways though, the plan is essentially I have to do a call really quick with the group, and then after the call, I'm gonna head out, get some camping gear. All I really have access to is a sleeping tent, or a tent, a sleeping bag, and I guess that's essentially it. I've been asking Claude for some ideas. Let's see what Claude said really quick. Yeah, so all I really have due to Claude, or per Claude, was essentially just like a tent, a sleeping bag, and basic food. So that's all I have for right now for today. That could change if I do end up making some money on my TPT account. But yeah, we will see. Anyways though, here is the tour of the B&B. So as we see right here, we have this nice view. Hold on, I don't think you guys can see really quick. Okay, so yeah, that's that right there. Let me just go outside really quick and show you guys the view. It's absolutely beautiful. Hold on, low-key. Okay, there we go. Look at this. Isn't this absolutely wonderful? Wow. So yeah, this is the balcony. I'm gonna be trading there, and then there's gonna be a view in the back. That's if I actually get access to this entire cabin, by the way. Then I can actually sit with this in the background. But yeah, I'm gonna do my call over here. This is everything in the background. Nice little view. I don't know where to set up camp. It would have to be around here because I don't have Wi-Fi and stuff. So I'm gonna have to kind of dig and see what campsites have like signals and stuff. So that will be another task. I'll bring you guys along with me. But yeah, that's essentially it for the outside. This is the kitchen over here. I actually haven't been upstairs, so let's go ahead and see really quick what we are working with upstairs. Oh wait, I think they told me that was locked. Hold on, I need to go downstairs then. Let's see what we're working with over here downstairs. But yeah, this is a nice cabin. Like, imagine just living here, bro. That would be fire. Like actually having a crib here. Okay, turn on the lights. Damn, so this is a bed, I guess. Who the hell's sleeping up there? Ooh, I didn't even sleep on the bed today. I just slept on the couch, I can't lie, but that's that. Look at that. Same view, you got some natural light coming in. I think this is like the bathroom right here. Yeah, bathroom, shower. It's pretty cozy. It's nice and cozy over here. So that's great. Well, that's that. That's one bed. I think there's another bed over here. Oh, that's locked. Okay. Okay, that's also locked. So I guess you just get access to one bed because obviously the B&B people live here, but yeah, that's that. I'll see if I can take a trade today. If not, then I'll see you guys when we're going ahead and getting the camping gear and setting ourselves up for the day. All right, peace. All right, so we're currently in PM session right now. We're looking to take our first trade on these TPT accounts, or the singular TPT account that we have. Fresh account, let me just drag my thing really quick to the top left. But yeah, we are in PM session or approaching PM session. Essentially, all I need is 15 points, high risk, high reward. We're in this 15-minute gap where we're about to tap it, and we have this 15-minute no wick candle over here. So 10 minutes into the candle open, or 5 minutes into the candle open, essentially I'm looking at this to get tapped into. and then we flip, and then we can potentially go lower. And all I would be targeting would be this right here. So if we can get a nice reaction off of this area, I am going to take this little scalp. I like how we dumped a good amount as well off of all-time highs. Looks like we are creating bearish structure. Again, this is a little bit more risky, so we will see if we can overall capitalize on this, but that is what we are looking for going into this session, or this pre-market PM session right here, since PM session doesn't exactly open up till 10:30 Pacific. But let's see, we're about to tap into this 15. Let's see if we get a sharp rejection. If we do, then we should be in go mode if we can get a nice rejection. All I need is 15 points again, so maybe we can look for a little bit of a deeper stab if possible into this 15-minute gap. You know, the sharper the rejection, the better. Let's see what happens over here. So let's see what the next candle does, and then we can make our decisions based off of that. Just give it a couple more minutes. Okay, all right, we're in. Okay, all I need is 15 points. Nice displacement that I saw right here. Can this be the buffer made? Let us see. All I need is, again, 15 points. So, oh, here we go. Here we go. Is this it? Bro, I'm fumbling. Buy limit right here. Come on, we're so close. This should be it. 15 minutes should flip pretty soon over here. It's all or nothing, bro. High risk, high reward. This will be huge if we can make the buffer right off the bat right here. This is actually huge, because tomorrow we won't have to sleep in the woods. We won't have to sleep in the woods. Come on, push. We need one more flush. No way we're gonna reject like this, bro. And Q, come on, bro. Don't do this to me, bro. Don't do this to me, bro. Don't do this, bro. Don't do this. You know you want to flip. You know you want to flip. Bro, gotta give it to us, bro. This is not looking good at all whatsoever. We're just stalling. I actually hate that we're stalling right now. This is not good, bro. High risk, high reward, bro. Dude, you're right there, bro. Make the buffer. Oh my god, it's gonna hit. Dude, no, you're right there, bro. Flip. Don't edge, bro. No. Don't edge. This is not edging, bro. This is not edging. There's no way this is edging, right? My bad. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Buffer has been made. We are good. We are chilling. All right, we're still gonna be sleeping in the bro, my hands are literally shaking right now, bro. That was cooked. I can't lie, that was cooked. But again, like I said, we have 5 days to make something happen. Technically speaking, I can take a payout if I want, but fuck that, we're not gonna do that. Okay, we're up $4,500, $4,800 on the account. Buffer has been made. Let's fucking go, man. Let's fucking go. All we need was 15 points. I waited. Yesterday was bad. Sunday session was bad, but we are good, bro. Oh, this feels so good. We should be good going into the rest of the week. We're on this one TPT account. Let's go ahead and get that payout. Now I just need $5,200 left, essentially. Yeah, $5,200 left to get that 10K balance. That's the overall goal. Bro, we're gonna be good. Y'all were about to see me suffer, bro. I was about to suffer, but no, we're gonna treat ourselves. We're gonna get a tent. We're gonna get a sleeping bag. We're gonna get actual real food. Let's fucking go, bro. We locked in. I'm actually hyped, bro. You guys don't understand. I was not looking forward to eating bullshit. Oh my god. Even though we had it ordered, I'ma still probably eat some of it, but dude, we can go and actually eat real food. We can eat real food. Oh my god, I'm gonna go to a restaurant. I'm gonna enjoy myself. With that being said, let's go ahead and break down the trade that it took. All right, basically, what did I see going to the market? I was on the charts and I saw that essentially we were rejecting from all-time highs. We have a good amount of displacement. We are rejecting pretty violently, and then we open up this 15-minute gap right here. Okay, I like how we opened up this 15-minute gap. I also like how this 15-minute candle had no wick as well. Okay, so essentially I wanted to see us retrace into this 15-minute gap. We also have this little swing high, this little mini swing high that we have right here that we ended up sweeping out. If we get a sharp rejection, I would like to get into this trade. Where's my stop? I full ported. Okay, so what does that mean? It's either I blow the account or I make buffer. All right, and I wanted to wait till an actual setup to take the trade. Again, this is for content purposes only. This is not real risk management. Do not try to replicate what I'm doing. I'm doing this for entertainment. I spent god damn, imagine if I lost it. I would have just blown $1,500 straight down the drain. That's insane. But anyways, though, risk is going to be a lot more dialed now going into the rest of the trade. We made the buffer. We're all good. We actually waited for the setup as well. 15-minute no wick right here. Rejection. Boom. Displacement. I guess technically stops at the high if I actually had real risk management in this trade. But essentially, I was a little bit scared. We saw a retrace. I needed to see this 1 minute gap hold to flush us lower. We ended up doing that, and we ended up banking. So now the next course of action is to go ahead, get the camping gear. I'm still going to be camping because we did lose on Sunday, but I get a little bit of upgrade, so you know, I can go ahead and get a chair if I want, right? I can actually get real food. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I deserve that. You know, I pulled the trigger. I got 15 points right on the money right here, or actually like 16 points, but made buffer. We're also 300 bucks above buffer as well. Life is good, bro. Life is good. Life is absolutely splendid. So, all right, I'll see you guys when we're picking up the gear and we're picking up all the equipment. Peace. Yo, what's going on, guys? I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update on the series. I feel pretty out of it right now, if you guys can tell, but I'm gonna tell you guys something really quick. So basically, the food that I Instacarted, right, to go and get camping gear and stuff like that, that shit did not end up delivering. What is this picture right here? There's no picture of the food. I think my dasher just ran off with my food. So, I mean, I don't know why she would run off with rice and beans, water, and some protein bars, but I guess so, bro. That was just a waste. I don't know where the Instacart is. So I got hungry. I had no food to eat at all whatsoever. I didn't go out and get camping gear. And then I got some food right here, as you guys can see. So what's in here, you might ask? Well, we have tacos inside of here. I ate the tacos. They were pretty gas, but the problem is my stomach ended up getting upset after eating that shit. So I decided to essentially just call it quits and trade Asia session and try to build that balance back up. I really hate doing challenges, bro. I hate doing challenges. I feel like forcing trades every single time. And Asia session, I ended up forcing a trade on one of my accounts. I ended up blowing it, so that was $1,500 down the drain. Obviously, I had no choice but to go ahead and reset another account. So I was 3K down the drain, essentially, going into Asia Open. I've never really done some shit like this before. So that pissed me off, but anyways, we were able to catch some nice shorts. Fresh account, as we see right here. Now we ended up hitting that 10K P&L. So about a request, 5.5K, end of day tomorrow, and then after profit split, 4.4K. So 3K invested, took out a payout of 4.4K. So we're up we're actually up 1.4K. So not too bad, but I mean, I just got impatient, bro. And then it could have just been a better return on investment. I could have been up 3K, but we still have a good 4 days left in the series. Don't worry, guys. I did not forget about me losing that trade on Sunday. Oh yeah, also blew my fucking apexes as well. I got stopped out by one tick and price ended up dumping. So yeah, those apexes are completely gone. This horrible trading for me. I keep trying to rush setups. This challenge shit, I don't know if I'm gonna do it again, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, trading is already stressful enough. I don't know why I keep doing challenges. My bad if I'm just complaining, but I'm just being genuine with you guys. Like, it fucking sucks. It genuinely sucks, just like forcing trades for a series, spending money blowing accounts. Like, bro, I passed those Apex evals in one day and I was, actually trying to take it seriously. And I just do stupid shit like this. But yeah, bro, those Apexes are gone. We have CPI tomorrow. I don't know if I'll buy more accounts. I probably won't, bro. I'm just really pissed off and I'm sick, bro. Like, and my stomach is turning. Fuck all of that. But at least on the bright side, technically we completed the challenge. We hit the 10K P&L. So tomorrow I still owe you guys, obviously, because of Sunday. I ended up blowing those accounts. Started losing my trade, right? So we had a daily loss limit and then I blew my TPTs as well. So I have to still face my punishment. Instead of 5 days, it will be 4 days camping. I'm gonna go ahead, get my camping gear and stuff like that. But yeah, bro, this kind of sucks. That happened to me. I mean, I don't know, bro. I really don't know. Like, I don't know how these people do it. It kind of just sucks. It really sucks. It's just like even though I'm in profit, yeah, it just sucks blowing accounts, bro. It is what it is. We still got 4 days left in the series. I'm gonna take my 5.5K payout tomorrow, and then it'll be reset to 4.5K, and then hopefully I'll be able to get another payout if I can. That'll be an additional thing. We also booked jet skiing for, I think, Thursday, so that's great. I'm also going to be going kayaking tomorrow as well. So there's some nice activities lined up. Going to be camping, obviously, the rest of the 4 days. But yeah, that's the plan going into the next 4 days. And yeah, that's it. I just wanted to give you guys an update. So I'm gonna just go ahead and chill for the rest of the day, probably sleep it off. Like, my stomach genuinely feels like shit. So yeah, hopefully I feel better tomorrow and we can do some activities. And yeah, hopefully the rest of the series is gonna look great. We still have that one TPT account. We're gonna see what we can do with it, how we can work. And yeah, that's basically it. But I will see you guys in the next clip. All right, peace. Okay, so we're feeling a lot better from yesterday. New day. We are gonna go out and get some equipment right now. That's why we're in the car. Gonna get a tent, a sleeping bag, and that's basically it. We're gonna go and check out the campground, see if everything is good over there. If I have signal, then I will be able to trade Asia session and New York AM session tomorrow. Obviously, I didn't need to trade New York AM session today because I basically already completed the challenge, right? Hit 10K PNL, as you guys saw in the last clip from Asia session last night, and obviously you guys saw the trade recap as well, going over the trade and everything. But yeah, with that being said, we are about to go get the equipment, go to the campground, see what's up. I also have a good amount of activities scheduled, or not a good amount of activities, but a couple of activities. So tomorrow we're gonna go kayaking. I ordered a mount off of Amazon for my GoPro. I don't know if that's gonna come in time. I don't think it will, but I'm going jet skiing on Thursday. Fun fact, everything has been closed. Like, there's no jet ski rentals open, there's no kayak rentals open around me or near me at all. I wanted to go parasailing, but you need 2 people in order to reserve a spot, and as you guys know, I'm the only one here. So yeah, that's that. I can only go kayaking, and the jet ski place that I'm going to on Thursday is like an hour drive from here. That's the closest one, but that's gonna be fun as hell. The GoPro mount is going to be there by then, so I'll get some sick shots of that. But the plan is to go to the campground, get tent set up, and then just go hiking, essentially. Definitely want to do that. I also got to get some clothes. This is kind of the fit that we're rocking. Sweatpants, this black shirt. That's about it. I don't have any shorts. I don't have anything of that nature. I was honestly pretty unprepared packing for this trip, but it is what it is. As you guys can see, I haven't shaved in like a week too, so I low-key look homeless. We're playing the part of the camper. I've never been camping in my life before as well. So let's go ahead, let's hit the road really quick, and yeah, we'll get that camping gear and we'll get everything set up. By the way, this is what we're working with. I haven't ate all day. The struggle meals is basically, we got beans, as we see right here. We got these Barbell bars. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, they're pretty tasty, but basically no meals. Not eating any meals. We got some water, and then we also got this rice right here. And finally, we got ramen. That's gonna be strictly cold. We're not gonna be able to heat any of this up. Look at this shit, bro. You guys hear this? Yeah, it's actually over. I'm actually gonna be struggling today. So that's what I'm eating going into the day today for the entire day. And then tomorrow we'll upgrade the camping equipment and all of that stuff. Actually, I'm not even gonna tell you guys, all right? You guys are gonna know when you guys see it. But if we can have a good day trading New York AM session, whether it be while I'm in the tent or if I have to drive to another place and trade over there, if we green on the day, I'm gonna get some shit. So I'm gonna get some more shit to basically ramp everything up in terms of like the camping equipment, all the gear and stuff. That's gonna be nice. I also do have to make it for kayaking, but yeah, have a good amount of activities planned, a good amount of stuff lined up. So let's go ahead, let's get going, and I will see you guys when we have all the equipment. All right, peace.
I always love you more.
When days were bright and I was young, you talked to me, say, hey my son, the world only gets colder as you age. Now so many nights led me here, thinking about the things I feel, and will I finally get some fucking rest?
Okay, just picked up all the camping equipment that we need to get going. We pulled up to Ace Hardware, as you guys can see right here. They got me right. So in the back, what we have is a lantern, a power bank, and I think that's it in that bag. And then we have the tent that we're gonna be working with right here. We got all my like equipment and stuff like that, my batteries for the camera, the charger for the MacBook and the phone, and then we also got this sleeping bag right here. That's essentially all that we need. Honestly, we don't need anything else. Tomorrow we'll start upgrading. Probably we'll go ahead and spin back and get this nice little lawn chair that you guys see in front right here. Maybe we go get that lawn chair and just get camp set up. But the place that we're going to is called Sugar Pine Point Campground. So it looks pretty nice. There's a nice lake in the background and everything like that as well right here. So this is where it's at. We're overlooking the lake and everything. So I think it should be nice. It's around a 20-minute drive, not that bad. But before we go ahead and go there, I need to get some clothes because we got some activities lined up for the rest of the week. I really just need to get like flip-flops and then just shorts, just like a bathing suit or something like that. That's realistically about it. Obviously I showed you guys the food, but yeah, that's what we're working with right now. My only real source of light is that lantern that I have. That'll be in the night. Tomorrow we might go ahead and set up a fire, you know, upgrade a little bit. Again, depending on how we trade in New York AM session tomorrow, we'll see. So I'm hyped to get fire and all of that stuff, a fire going. Yeah, we're also gonna go on that hike as well after I set up camp and everything. Gonna request that payout today as well at the end of day. All of this right here, by the way, was 300 bucks. So out of that $4,400 payouts, that's $300 gone. So it's like 4,100 now. Yeah, so that's essentially it. We also got kayaking. That was like another $100. And then we got that jet ski rental, which was like $250. So all in all, we're already almost close to a band, around like $650 to $700 spent. So we better make that shit back tomorrow. All right. Honestly, whatever profit I make tomorrow, I'm just going to withdraw. It's just going to go straight to the bank. I'm not even, obviously I'm going to be trying to chase that 10K P&L, but whatever we end off with, I'm going to withdraw. But yeah, the goal is obviously to get another 10K P&L and another 5.5K payout taken out by the end of the week. We still have 3 days left. Obviously I cannot trade Asia session because I have to let the payout register and be able to request it. And then tomorrow, New York AM session, we will be able to trade. But right now I'm going to go ahead and pick out some clothes and stuff like that, get some flip-flops. I guess I'll see you guys when I am setting up camp then. All right, peace. All right, you guys, so we just got to the spot right now. We are at the campground. As you guys can see, we have everything set up right here on the table. It's actually not a bad place, bro. So we got the fire pit over there. I don't have any fire right now, but we got a little bench. So it looks like we do have signal. If I just pull up my phone really quick, we actually do have signal, kind of, barely. So we have 1 bar, flickers between 1 to 2 bars of signal. I'll see if I can take a trade tomorrow. If I can't, then we genuinely might have to drive to another place until we get signal so I can take a trade. But essentially what I'm thinking is we're gonna go ahead and set up camp down here. I'm just gonna show you guys really quick. Just straight up woods, bro. This is where I'm gonna be for the next technically 4 days. Now the thing is, we have like, it doesn't let me stay there for 4 days. I had to pay to basically be here. We're just like $35 per day. The max was 2 days, so I just did 1 day. I'm gonna come back tomorrow, set up camp again, and have more stuff. That's if we win tomorrow. If we win tomorrow, I can get a lawn chair, I can get a fire started up, get s'mores, get all of that shit. It's gonna be fire. It's gonna be nice. So I'm excited for tomorrow. If I can take a trade here and bank. But this is where camp is gonna be set up right here. So I got this little flat surface going on right here. We're gonna set up camp, and this will be our background, I guess. So pretty flat surface. I have a sleeping bed and everything here, so we should be good on that. But yeah, this is the backdrop. There's also people nearby as well. I don't know if you guys can see, but they are here. There's people around, you know, there's bathrooms over there. I have neighbors right here as well. So my car is parked up right there. If anything goes wrong, I should be good. Maybe they'll save me, maybe they'll help me out. I don't know, but anyways though, let's go ahead and set up camp really quick. And I guess I'll see you guys when camp is set up. All right, peace. Let's set TS up. Bro, they talking about some 5-minute setup. What are they smoking, bro? Guys, I put it in the reverse manner. Oh my God, I gotta flip this shit. I gotta turn it around. Dude, why is it so hard to set up a tent? Am I special needs? Yeah, there's something wrong with me. I can't believe I laid this out and really thought, yeah, this is it, right? Like, this makes no sense. Why is this covering the front? It has to be in the back. Oh my God. Whew. This is rage bait. This is rage bait, bro. I spent too much time setting up this weak ass tent, bro. All right, let me lock in really quick. There you go. Camp is now officially set up, guys. Oh, beautiful. Camp is now officially set up. That is the finished product, as you guys can see in the back. We're good to go. This is where we're going to be sleeping tonight. The sun is still up. Let's see if we want to do anything really quick, but that should be it. Beautiful. I have 19%. Wow. All right, you guys. Welcome to my humble abode for the next 4 days. I'm already sweating. I'm hot as fuck in here. Oh, I don't know how people camp, bro. This shit is actually like bottom 5 experiences of all time. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe because I'm alone, but we haven't ate all day. We need to eat something. We got the food in the crib. You know what I'm saying. I'm about to feast. Work has been accomplished. But yeah, man, let me give you guys a tour really quick. All right, we walk in. Here's that entrance. Boom. What do we got right here? Sleeping bag. Okay. This is one side of the tent. another side of the tent, and we got the side. So this is the back, right side right here, left side right here. And then we make our way back up to the front, AKA the exit. Boom. So, and we got that sleeping bag right here. So this is where I'm gonna be sleeping for that punishment. I cannot wait to get back to the cabin, bro. I cannot wait to get back to the cabin. If we win tomorrow, I am sleeping at the cabin. All right, I'm gonna sleep at the cabin if we win tomorrow. Fuck. And I'm actually gonna come back and make s'mores and stuff like that. But the rule is I still have to camp. So I have to come here during the day, chill here. We got some more stuff planned as well. Tomorrow we are going on a boat cruise, I guess you could say. I paid like $600 for that shit. So that 4.4K payout has now diminished to like 3K or something along those lines. So we need to make this shit back. In total, I probably spent around like 1.2K around the area. I guess I'll just tally everything up at the end. We'll see all our expenses, but that was $600. And then we got jet skis on Thursday. I want to do this ATV off-road thing as well. So I think I'm going to do that on Thursday as well. So we're going to have double events. That's going to be another $100 or $150. And then on Friday, we have kayaking. So ending off Friday pretty chill, unless there is something else that goes on. I wanted to do white water rafting, but you need a minimum. No, you can do one person, but everything's booked out. And a lot of places don't have availability as well, just due to the fact that I guess it's still snow season technically, like snow season. The waters are still pretty cold because of the snow melt, and they're starting everything back up tomorrow. I guess the staff hasn't been trained, etc. But yeah, that's the activity. So tomorrow we're still gonna be here, right? Since I'm sleeping here. But tomorrow we gotta leave at like 12 p.m. You gotta technically like check out. But I think I'm not gonna deassemble this tent. I'm gonna take the risk and just leave it up here and see what happens. If it's gone, it's gone. I guess fuck my Chungus life if that happens. But yeah, we gotta go and drive back to the cabin because we have to check out at 12 p.m. That's that, and gonna go back to the cabin, and then after that we have to drive an hour to that boat cruise that I was talking about. So we can do waterboarding there. That's what they were talking about. So there's like water sport activities on the boat. It's just gonna be me and the captain, so we're gonna see what happens. Hopefully he's chill. But yeah, I'm yapping way too much right here. Let's go ahead and crack open our first meal of the day. I'm gonna be making cold ramen, and I'm gonna be eating a protein bar. So maybe if I'm feeling a little bit cheeky, we'll have those rice and beans. But for right now, let's get a Bearbell up really quick. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, we got the peanut Bearbell right here. Let's go ahead and open it up really quick and take that bite. Bone apple teats, guys. Bone apple teats. This is my first bite all day. We genuinely living in the wilderness right now. That's so crazy. It's been an experience for sure. I don't know how this first night is gonna go. They say that there's bears walking around here and stuff. I'm alone. I got nobody with me. I'm basically just doing naked and afraid, but I'm not naked. No, I'm playing. I'm not afraid. I'm just like thinking about why I even decided to do this. Hey, we gotta enjoy it. We got some activities tomorrow, like I said. So it's gonna be good. Bro, imagine there's like spiders crawling in my mouth and stuff. Hell no. Don't even think about that. Why would I even say that? But yeah, guys, we got this ramen right here. About to cook this up. We finished that bar. We got this water going on real quick. Let's go ahead and cook this up. All right. God damn it, bro. This shit's not even... I'm eating cold ramen, bro. Why am I doing this? But yeah, bro, that's my punishment. I lost on Sunday, so I gotta do this, bro. Hey, food is food. Can't complain. It could be worse, right? Look at what we're eating, bro. This is dinner tonight. All right. We gotta let this sit. Oh, this is actually not gonna be... Oh, no, this is not gonna be good. Oh, no. No, bro. Oh, no. I'm really an F student, bro. It's the F student work. Oh, shit. Damn, we got gunshots outside? Why are we in the hood? Bet. We got this flashlight. Please don't tell me this needs batteries. I'm actually gonna crash out if this needs batteries, bro. Please don't tell me this needs batteries. Oh, no, it might need batteries. No. Oh, it has batteries. No, bro. Oh, my God. Bro, this is not going as planned. Oh, wow. I could be tripping. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. It should finally turn on. I don't know if you guys can even see me. It might just be... Oh, we're lit. Like, actually, we're lit. Like, we're seriously lit right now. We're in business, bro. You know what? Tonight's gonna be a good night. We went through some difficulties, but what's life without difficulties? You know what I'm saying? You need some difficulties in life. I don't know if you guys can see, but we have the powder in. Now it is time to put the cold water into the ramen. Let it sit. Use our fork. Oh, wow. This is really rock hard, bro. was a success. Tomorrow's gonna be a lot more fun. Hopefully we can win our trade, and I will see you guys when we're eating the ramen, and I'll let you guys know, and then we're gonna call it a night after that. All right, peace. All right, fuck. Stay up. All right, we are about to do a taste test of this ramen right here. It's pretty squishy, you know, the water has definitely soaked in. Not, you know, the most excited to try this, but oh shit. Oh my God, stay up. Cheers. I'm trying to act like this is bad, bro. I'm trying to act like this tastes bad. I would be lying to you if I said this tastes bad. I don't know, maybe because I can just literally eat anything and I just don't care. I'm not a picky eater, but bro, genuinely, this does not taste bad. It's cold ramen. Obviously, it would be better if it's hot, but bro, there's flavor, there's seasoning. Shit, I thought I wasn't gonna finish this. I wouldn't say I'm like, you know, enjoying this, but that's the day for me, bro. I'm gonna go enjoy the nature, probably go outside, walk for a little bit after downing this ramen. Really not a bad first day. This honestly is a punishment, but the punishment is getting a little bit less. Okay, I know why. It's because I didn't eat anything all day. That's why. Makes sense. Tomorrow, we got a good amount of stuff to do. We got a trade and everything. It's only 7:26, as you guys can see right here. I just want to walk around a little bit, and yeah, I'm gonna go enjoy myself, but I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow when we wake up and we're about to trade. So I'll see you guys later, all right? Wait, hold on, you guys, really quick before I go. I forgot. We are able to request our payout. So we're gonna go ahead and do that, and then we'll call it quits. We'll end off the day on us requesting that payout. So let's go ahead and do that. So we are gonna be requesting 5,490, so 5,500. Boom, perfect. Profit split, as you guys can see right here, 4,400. Boom, send a request. Withdrawal process is in progress. All right, perfect. So that should get approved later today, and we should be good. We should be good. We should be ready to roll and trade that account tomorrow. If we can hit that 10K P&L goal tomorrow, oh my God, that will be beautiful. So I'm praying that we get a good setup. Great way to end off the day with the payout request. But yeah, that's it for me, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow at the ripe hour of 6:30 a.m. West Coast. All right, West Coast timing. Peace. All right, let's go ahead and review the trade that we just took in Asia session on Monday. So let's go ahead and do that. Technically Tuesday because it was an Asia session, but Monday, Tuesday, same thing. All right, so going into Asia session right here, or I guess Globex you could say, because Asia didn't actually end up opening yet. I don't think, at least. So this was daily open right here. We see that the daily candle essentially did not manipulate lower. That was the first thing that we were looking at for targeting shorts. All right. Second thing that we were looking at as well, you guys can just take a more of a closer look on the daily chart right here. As you guys see, we essentially put no manipulation lower, right? So since there's no manipulation, I would like to be targeting the daily open for my drawn liquidity if we can get a setup to that area, right? Now, the second drawn liquidity that I was looking at was Trump. All right, so this Trump low over here, Trump was talking, I think this was market close on Monday in New York PM session. I think Trump was saying something, and then we put in this low. So this is also another form of manipulation, and this is another drawn liquidity that we can target. All right, so those were the two drawn liquidities going into the day. Another thing was as well, yes, we're at all-time highs, but some confirmation that I was looking at to essentially potentially send us lower was if we rejected off of this wick, right? Now, the reason why I'm looking at this wick, you guys might be asking, oh, it's all-time highs, this wick shouldn't really matter, right? We can potentially go and take out all-time highs. Yes, I was looking at that as well. Now, I didn't actually expect us initially to just, you know, reject off of what I was looking at right here. I actually thought we were going to go and sweep all-time highs. So I was thinking that we were going to do something like this. All right, boom, slight little retrace, rejection off the wick. Okay, go back higher, right? Take out all-time highs and then get a shift in structure. And then we move lower, take the daily open and then move lower again, you know, and then take out this wick low that Trump created, right? The manipulation that Trump created. That's what I was looking at, okay? But I was still open to the opportunity of potentially shorting if this wick ended up holding, all right? I was obviously very bullish because we're all-time highs, but this caught my eye and I wanted to see shorts off of this right here. So I was looking for some sort of rejection, right, on the lower time frames. I see that initially happen off of the 5-minute time frame over here. So that's where I decide to drop to the 1-minute time frame, right? So we play out candles. I'm looking for a little bit of a retrace, and I think this is actually where I blew my Apex accounts. I don't know why the charts aren't loading right now, but anyways, back to what I was saying, right? So we see this initial rejection off of this wick right here. Obviously I didn't want to enter off of this because I wanted to see the structure hold, right? This is the initial move lower, so I wanted to see some sort of structure hold like this, right? Boom, fail to take out this high, or create a SMT with ES and then push us lower and then finally take us to that direction that I was talking about, right? So as we see right here, we go lower, now we go back higher, we get a sharp reaction, and I think this is where I ended up blowing my apexes because I just shorted way too early, right? I didn't wait for any confirmation. Boom, I just decided to short over here and I got stopped out as a result, essentially. I don't know why my position tool isn't playing. Let me just go ahead and refresh this really quick. Okay, so we are back. We refreshed the screen. I think we should all be good now. I don't think it should lag anymore. But anyways, back to what I was saying. So this is where I blew my Apex accounts. I wasn't waiting for any confirmation at all whatsoever. Just a stupid decision on my end. I just wanted to clip farm and, you know, get a good position up, at least just short something. I don't know. I just wanted to place a trade. I shorted somewhere over here. I guess, you know, my stop loss was just like max loss limit. So whatever max loss limit was. And it ended up just hitting my max loss limit. And then we ended up playing out after that. So that was what I took on my Apexes. But then on my TPT account, this is what I took right here. All right. So we got an initial move up essentially from, you know, the 50% mark of the range right here, right? From here to here, boom, we tap 50% and then push up drastically higher. Now the thing is with ES as well, we were also, you know, pretty far away from this high, right? From this high that I marked out, you see the lines. I was thinking that NQ would take it out, we'd get a bearish SMT and then I would be able to short, but we actually just ended up protecting this high right here and then we ended up getting a displacement. So with that being said, I like this down close candle. I like that we're consolidating a little bit, right? We also get another mini move up right here, which is what I like, and that shows weakness. That essentially says that, okay, we want to go short, right? This is what I'm talking about right here. Boom. We put in this wick. We fail to take out this high once again, and then we go lower. All right. As soon as I see this, this is when I want to go short. All right. So I go short at exactly 446. So I was over here. I just wanted to see more candle confirmation. So I had a pretty tight stop right here, 10-point stop initially, and then boom, I see this. Now we're displacing lower, right? So I like this. I was kind of scared of these volume imbalances that we had over here, but essentially I was targeting that daily. Hold on, I was targeting that daily open over here, but then I saw this, right? And I was like, okay, hold on, let me go and extend my TP to whatever the 10K PNL point was. And I went in with 5 minis right here. All right, so at a 10-point stop, risking $1,000. And then as soon as we broke, you know, once we displaced lower, I moved my stop to over here, giving me a 8-point stop. So risking $800 on this trade, right? So we keep playing out price action and then we see price just overall melts once again. So we'll just go to the 5-minute time frame and show you from there so we don't have to keep lagging. Wi-Fi doesn't have to keep bugging. Okay, so now Asia opens up right here. Now we start to melt lower and then we finally put in a lower wick on this daily. Hold on. Oh my God, bro. Okay, so now Asia opens up. We ended up just melting lower. We finally took out this daily open and then we put a lower wick on the overall daily candle, rejecting from all of the structure right here and protecting this high. So I see all of this and I'm like, okay, if we start to displace lower, then I would like to target that 10K PNL mark, right? So keep playing out price action and we respect this 5-minute gap right here. And yeah, we just melt to our TP. So that was very plain and simple. But we get a little bit of a retrace. I think we stall for a little bit and then we finally deliver. There we go. So now we deliver and then we actually finally go out and take this low as well. But yeah, just looking at the overall trade that we saw over here on the 1-minute time frame, if this loads finally, I think I kind of got a little bit lucky as well, since that was a fresh TPT account. It should have stopped me out, essentially speaking. So I was getting way too greedy in terms of me holding this trade, because from here to here we actually retraced 45 points, right? We retraced 48 points. So technically that should have stopped me out and I should have blown my account. But I don't know what happened. It was by the grace of God or something. I did not get stopped out and I was still in the trade. I really don't know how at all whatsoever. So I'm thankful that Tradevate clutched up and it didn't register it. I don't know how. I guess that's just some sort of bug that went in my favor. Usually bugs never go in my favor. But we retraced 48 points. It didn't stop me out. Probably because we got like an instant rejection. Probably because this was like an instant wake up and we went lower. So there was like some sort of discrepancy. Probably towards like the spread or something. That's what I'm assuming. And yeah, we just ended up dumping after that and I was still in the trade. So after that, I actually just trailed my stop. up to here, or actually whatever the $4,500 mark was. So even if it goes back up, I'm still locked in for the overall, you know, no live trailing drawdown. So the buffer has been made, and then I can go ahead and take another opportunity. But that was a trade, very, very textbook setup right here. Yeah, very solid. So that's the trade for technically Tuesday in Asia session, and I will see you guys tomorrow then. All right, peace. All right, guys, good morning. It is a new day. I'm not gonna lie, there's no pillow. The sleep last night wasn't really the best. I'm literally just sleeping on the floor. Like, my head is resting against the floor. But we just woke up. Market open is in like 15 minutes, so I gotta go ahead, get the setup ready. But this is what we were looking like, you know, no light coming in, pretty solid. The sun is kind of peeking out right now, so pretty chill. But hopefully we can go ahead and have a good day. Honestly, the situation of our camping, the living situation of our camping depends on this day. I know we made money on yesterday, but again, the goal is that 10K P&L, or even if we can just come out with a big day, that will set us up for having a fire. I'll go ahead and buy a chair so I can just chill out here, enjoy nature. I'll make some s'mores and stuff. I don't know what else to get. Maybe I'll get a hammock. I don't even know if I'll be able to tie it, you know, up with trees and stuff like that. But regardless though, with the profit that we made yesterday, of course, we ended up booking some nice activities. So the thing is, bro, we're going on that boat, right? And that's an hour drive away. They have water sports and stuff. Right now it's really cold. I was shivering last night sleeping inside of the sleeping bag right here, right? And the water temperature is like 55 degrees and the temperature outside is like 65. So I wanted to go wakeboarding, but I don't think that would be the best idea, because if I fall into the water, then I'm gonna be really, really cold. So that sucks. I guess summer season is not here yet, but I guess we can still do some fun activities. Maybe I'll just stop being a little pussy and just go ahead and do it regardless. I've never been wakeboarding in my life, so we're gonna do that anyways though. Regardless, like, we still have kayaking. I might just end up doing the ATV stuff tomorrow on Thursday. But yeah, that's basically the activities. Let's go ahead and get this day started. I'll see you guys when market opens. All right, you guys. So as you guys can see, we are in the woods. Market open is about to be in 3 minutes. If my voice is shaking, it's because it's cold as fuck outside. It's 50 degrees and I didn't bring a jacket or anything, so we're thugging it out. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's like a tent. Wait, where's the tent? The tent's like over there, over here. I don't know. There's a tent in the back. That's where I was sleeping for the night. It was honestly pretty peaceful, but basically I have this fresh TBT account here. They still didn't take the balance out from the TBT account that I requested a pay on. So I just decided, fuck it. Let's go ahead and get another account and trade this one. So currently the bias is I'm looking for all-time highs. We're rejecting off of midnight open over here. Oh my God, it's cold as hell. We're rejecting off of midnight open. We have this big movement from yesterday, tapped into the daily gap and moved back up, as we see over here. I'm actually surprised that there's actually really good signal over here, but as we see, we tapped into the daily gap and then we're moving higher off of that. We edge all-time highs in London. So yeah, I'd like to see market open push us higher. So yeah, the goal is to make buffer on this account. Market open is in 1 minute. If I don't make buffer, then I guess fuck me. But you know, same thing. We're gonna size heavy if the setup is presented. I want to get a quick 15 points. If volatility is there, then I could be looking for 33 points and that would be a 10K day. So that would be pretty solid if that can happen. Gonna be pretty patient. Unless market open decides to just rip up right here, then I'll be looking for a nice little continuation. All I need is 33 points, but yeah, about to open up market in, oh, somebody save me. Oh, I don't think you guys saw. There you go. This is the fresh account that I was talking about. So market save me. Okay, 5 seconds. Let's see what we're working with. We can get a nice just continuation up to all-time highs. Okay, looks like we're dumping. Market open is dumping right now, but I still like longs. We'll still be looking for longs. If not, then we got daily open down below, or we got this low as well if we can potentially get something. But I'm just looking at this as manipulation to push us higher. I could be wrong because, you know, we did reject from, holy shit, it's cold, bro. This is not good. We did reject from London, all-time highs from last night, right? And London session ended up pushing us lower, but we also have equal highs with London, so it looks good. Like, I want to see longs. Yo, I'm actually shaking, bro. I'm shivering. Oh my God, I should have brought a jacket. Why did I not bring a jacket? Why did I not check the weather? That's the first thing we're gonna do, bro. After this trading session, we're gonna go and get a jacket because this is absolutely, oh my God, this is so cold. Let's see what ES is doing really quick. ES is looking like it's dumping as well. Looks like we're just rejecting over here. I'd like to see this low hold and push us higher. Essentially, like we have Asia low as a potential target. That's if we can break past this low right here. And if we do, then I like Asia low as a target right here. And then, you know, obviously lower targets if necessary. But I mean, market open, ES has just been dumping. Like I feel we're definitely gonna go and take out this low. That's what I'm looking at least when it comes to ES. So if ES dumps, NQ is gonna dump, and then we're gonna take, both pairs are gonna take this low out. So yeah, looks like this 15-minute is giving us a rejection, but like there's two things that can happen, right? So we're rejecting off of this wick right here, so this becomes a protected low and we push higher. The problem is we're not getting any storage displacement, right? We're not getting any storage displacement higher. We're kind of stalling around. Okay, we have bearish structure from London by edging all-time highs, by edging previous day high, right? That is pushing us lower currently right now. Me personally, I just think with this entire move that we did from yesterday, I want to see all-time highs get hit. I actually like what London ended up doing, which would set us up for New York session to deliver us higher, right? So ideally, if this becomes a protected low, then that's even better. Or if we SMT with this low right here with ES and NQ just ends up popping up, that's even better. So ES just took out this low. If we get a sharp reaction and if we can break this structure and essentially, you know, close above these highs or displace above these highs, then I will be looking for longs. Now, if we displace below these lows right here, then I will be looking for Asia low, right? So that's at that 055 level over here. So we'll see what happens. This is a kind of a crucial area right now. If NQ can reject, or both pairs can reject and we can go back higher. If not, then we still have opportunities to potentially take shorts. So NQ took those lows out right there, so we just have to be a little bit more patient. Next target is potentially Asia low. So I thought price would just rip in one direction, but could just be a range day. If so, then that's a no trade day, but who knows, I might have to force a trade for content. Hopefully not, but I want to catch 33 points, bro. If I can catch 33 points, life is good, bro. Life is genuinely good if that can happen. Yeah, this shit dumped like 50 points already. That could have been it right there. Right to the internal low. Could have hit that 10K P&L with 15 minis. Life would have been absolutely splendid and beautiful. We have daily open coming up. ES is very, very close to daily open. Then we're also in this hourly gap. That is something to look at as well. In this hourly gap, we have this low with the ES. So this could be a potential rejection point. We just have to see essentially ES take out or tap into the daily open. That's essentially it. I don't like if we just reject right now and ES does not tap the daily open. I basically want to see a rejection from ES first and then NQ will follow because it's resting in this hourly. So just got to give it a little bit of time and see if this hourly holds. Again, like I could still look for longs to all-time highs, right? Like, yeah, we're around 278 points away, but this could just be a slow move lower to get a violent move back up, right? But yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now. Let's see if ES gets a rejection from daily open. That will support our hypothesis of going higher if we end up displacing through it. And then Q wants to go lower to daily open. I'm looking at Asia low and all of that stuff. So yeah, we're probably going to dump here. Yeah, okay. ES just took out daily open. I'm not seeing a reaction yet. We'll give it some time. See if there is a reaction. We have 930 high as well up above. If we create lower time frame structure, looks like when I go to 930 high, could be a potential internal scalp as well. So let's see. Okay, NQ has a very, very nice reaction right now off of this hourly. I like this currently. If we can flip this, good reaction off of ES right here. I'm just looking for a little bit of a retracement when it comes to NQ. Looking for longs back up to 930. And I'll be looking to take a nice little scalp to this internal high right here. Internal high, it's like 40 points away. Hopefully we just don't rip without getting a retrace, bro. I want a retrace. I 100% want a retrace. I'm low-key kind of lost right now. So we need to see whether this is just a retracement for us to go lower and just break past this low again, or if it's just gonna be a respect of this gap and then pushes us back higher to 930 highs. Let's see what happens over here. Because ES is tapping into this gap and is now pushing lower. I'd ideally like to see this get respected. Okay, that's great. We are in this right now. Perfect. No way. All right then. Well, that was kind of crazy. Wow, we just got liquidated within a second. All right, well, we'll see if these shorts end up playing out right here on the other account. Looks like we're flipping everything, so we'll see what happens over here then. We'll put our stops at the highs and we'll be targeting the lows. We have a sharp rejection when it comes to ES over here, so let's see if we can still end up playing out. Yes, I am risking my payout on this right here. I actually just got completely cooked on the other account, so let's see what we get. Let's see what we're working with. Okay, great. So looks like we are getting a push finally. This is good to see. I want to go break even pretty soon. Bro, yeah, this shit could have really went either way. I'm not gonna lie. Can't lie, like, pretty cooked trade, but first trade was pretty cooked. I just pressed the button, bro. I won 15 minis, got liquidated instantly. Like, holy fried, holy fried, holy fried. But yeah, I'm looking at NQ to take out this low right here. Potentially we can just get a bigger payout. But yeah, we're floating around 3K right now. Let's see if we can actually go daily open off of this. Maybe we can catch 100 points, who knows, off of this little area right here. Who knows, who knows, who knows, who knows. But we're in this trade right now. Want to go break even after we take out the lows. Perfect. Just took out the lows right here. Break even has been achieved. Currently at 165 around. Daily open is right here. So I might just TP at daily open, to be completely honest. We'll see this reaction that we're seeing after taking out this low, and then I might show my stop super aggressively. But if not, then my TP will be at this daily open. So could be a potential nice trade to take, or a nice little W session. Could be making 8K on the day, 8,300 on the day. Let's see. So that would just make up the reset that we just spent on that new account. So again, I took a little bit of a risk here. I'm going to trail my stop to this gap right here, but this should just deliver. All right, bang, TP bang over here. Boom, delivered lower. All right, so balance is currently sitting at 168. But anyways, we made 8,300 today on that one account. The other account obviously got blown, as you guys saw right here. I honestly, that was just very stupid on my end. I saw we immediately, that was weird. That was a weird reaction, I'll be honest. We immediately flipped up from this 15-minute and then we pushed back higher. Honestly, I didn't even know that I could take a trade on this account. So, because I thought it would be locked after they processed the payout. So, yeah, we made 8,300 today shorting. So that was great. So minus 1,500 from the reset that we spent. We're up like 6,500, but that is just the prop firm game. Again, I could have definitely avoided longing just impulsively, but again, that is just, I'm showing you guys everything, right? I'm live trading for you guys, showing you guys everything. But as you guys can see right here, we banked today. Could we even hit the 10K P&L? Damn, we could have, bro. We could have made 10K. It is what it is. I'm not going to chase price anymore, or not even anymore. I didn't even chase price over here. I was just on the wrong side of the market, but it was just too fixed on longs. We're going to go and take out Asia low right here. Yeah, so that's just adapting to the market right there. My stop was going to be at this high. I was just expecting some sort of sharp reaction off of daily open. We didn't get that, and we just ended up flushing lower. So we caught 83 points. Super satisfied with our performance on this account. 4.4K plus we can request 8,315. Cool. We're actually in profit a significant amount. We are in profit 6.5K on the week, like to the bank and everything. So good week. Yeah, that's it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this little live streaming session. Yeah, I will see you guys later. We got some activities planned for today. I think I've earned some like s'mores. I've earned a nice little campfire. I've earned all of these things. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that equipment and all of that. All right. I will see you guys later. I will see you guys later. I'll see you guys later. Oh, I'm so cold. All right. Peace. Okay, so we stopped by the B&B. We had to charge up the equipment really quick, and we are looking more and more homeless by the day. The beard is growing more and more thicker, but good news. We ended up getting that payout approved. So we're able to withdraw it whenever we want. Obviously, I'm gonna request that payout today of whatever we made. So I'm gonna wait to withdraw so we can, actually, I'm just gonna wait till Friday probably to withdraw everything, just to see how much we made at the end. Right now, we're currently on the way. We're about to get some equipment in terms of our camping setup. So we're about to go get a lawn chair. I deserve that shit. I deserve a lawn chair. I'm gonna get some wood to start up a fire tonight, and I am gonna get some nice food to eat. I'm gonna treat myself with some s'mores because we are up on the week, and yeah, through a lot of stress, through a lot of hectic resets, well, not a lot, but 3 resets. That's another thing I want to talk about as well. Yeah, through those resets and just stressful trading, I deserve it. I deserve this victory, and we also have a long drive ahead of us. Currently the time is 2:30 p.m. We have an hour-long drive after this. I'm gonna, get all this stuff and go back to the B&B and then hit the road again. But we're gonna go wakeboarding, I think. Again, I think I was talking to you guys earlier in an earlier clip about, or I think when I was in the tent, I was telling you guys that the water temperature is pretty low. So I don't know if that's gonna happen. We're just gonna feel the water and see if I really wanna do it. I have this Osmo Pocket or Osmo Action 4, like this POV camera, but I don't have the mount for it. And I ordered it on Amazon, and I don't know if it's gonna come in time. Like, all I've been thinking about is how sick that shot is gonna be when I'm wakeboarding. I just have a shot of that. That would be fire. But anyways, we still have jet skiing tomorrow, and we have kayaking as well. So there's gonna be some sick shots regardless. Tomorrow's another hour-long drive. But enough of me yapping. I wanted to talk more about how trading has been recently, since we're on the road anyway. Might as well just talk about it. You guys have to understand one thing, all right? I've reset these accounts 3 times, or basically like other accounts, right? So I'm in $4,500 this week, and I'm taking out 11K in payouts so far. So I'm up 6K on the week, all right? You guys have to understand, this is not profitable long-term, okay? So I can already smell the comments like, oh, he's full porting the accounts. Oh, he's taking risky trades, etc. Yes, I know, I'm aware, right? I'm here for 5 days. If I want to make this series entertaining, I have to spend money, right? I have to be more risk on. It's not like I'm just fully gambling, right? I'm actually, taking setups, but I'm risking heavy, right? For content, okay? So you have to understand that this is not profitable long-term, especially with prop firms. You will go down a very slippery path. It's been stressful for me as well, okay? I would rather not spend $4,500 in separate account resets in a span of 2 to 3 days. Like, trust me, I would rather not do that, right? But it is just the pressure that I feel to essentially make content entertaining. This is just real talk. I want to entertain you guys, right? And you guys have to understand that this series could have went south super quickly. Like, I couldn't have been in profit, right? I could have been down for the entire week. But thankfully, and also, due to my selectiveness, somewhat, I am able to be in profit, right? This is not how I normally trade. I don't size this insanely heavy, and I'm not this reckless with my trading, all right? So don't try to replicate this. Don't think about doing stupid shit when it comes to your trading. Treat it like a skill, and you will be able to see profit long term, right? Now, compared to me in a 5-day span, cool, yeah, this is profitable in a 5-day span, right? The chances of me blowing up and, spending more money on resets and just depleting my entire 6K actual buffer to the bank is probably pretty low, right? We have 2 days left in the week, Thursday and Friday. I'm basically have secure profit to the bank, right? So yeah, it's profitable in a 5-day span. It doesn't mean that it's profitable absolutely long term, right? Don't replicate this. This is strictly for entertainment. Hopefully you guys are entertained, and we got more stuff coming on the way. And we still have 2 more days left in the week. My account is still active. I will have $4,500 left in the buffer. Hopefully I'll be able to trade tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to spend another $1,500 on a reset. There's just no point. There's really just no point. So if I don't trade tomorrow, it is what it is. If they don't approve my payout in time and unlock my account, if they do, then yeah, I can go ahead and trade, and we will see what happens tomorrow. But tomorrow's going to be exciting regardless. We got some activities planned. I actually might as well go ahead and book that ATV at that same spot, just a little bit later in the day. But yeah, super excited. And we're going to go and get this equipment really quick. We are in the city, as you guys can, oh wow, here we go. We're in the city right now. We're going to go ahead and get that equipment, and I guess I will see you guys in a little bit, all right? Oh, wow, this is very hard to hold the camera and do all of this. All right, anyways, I'll see you guys in a little bit. I'll show you guys what we got and everything, but yeah, peace. Yo, what's going on, guys? So, we made it to the location. We're about to hop on this boat really quick. We'll see if we're gonna do some wakeboarding. Got the nice little fit on. Okay, Those are my toes. Anyways though, look at this. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Wow. So crossing the bridge right now. We gotta look out for a blue boat. I'll see you guys when we're on the boat. And when we're out and about, man, this is, I've never been wakeboarding. I don't know if I told you guys, but they said the water's cold as well. Hopefully I don't get hypothermia. But I'll see you guys in a bit. All right. Wish me luck. Spot. Look at this in the back. It's absolutely beautiful. Nice little view. Looks like you can jump off from those cliffs right there into the water, but I think it's too cold to be doing all of that. Still a nice pretty view. You got a boat out here. Beautiful. The water's too cold, so I gotta come back down by June or something like that if I were gonna hop the water. Like I said, people jump off these cliffs over there, so I definitely have to come back in June when I'm not recording the series and have some fun over here. This is a vibe for sure. But now we're about to go and go down to Emerald Bay and check out the scenery over there. Get some nice shots. And yeah. So for right now, we're about to hit the water again.
Feels fine.
So I don't know if you guys can see this right here, but right here we have this little tea house where some lady in the 1900s apparently bought this, and then there's a castle all the way down there. Probably can't see it right now, but we're gonna get to it in a little bit. But now it's part of the state of California. It got taken over by the state of California. Now this is a park for people to visit. I would imagine that getting a boat down here, you have tea ready for you at that little house up top, and then you go all the way back to your castle over there. What a life. That's crazy.
Feels like
Well guys, we are done with that boat ride. I forgot to record the ending. Wasn't really anything that special, but we're in the car right now. We're currently at this little Tesla charger, charging up to go back home. Yeah, it's gonna be like an hour drive. So what I was thinking was, you know, we made 8K. We withdrew it, by the way. I'm gonna show you guys really quick. I forgot to record that, but we made 8K. I think I deserve a good night's sleep at the cabin. That means I'm not doing the fire today. We still have Thursday and Friday, so I'll probably just do a fire tomorrow, you know, treat myself. And we're able to trade tomorrow as well because the account has been unlocked. The second withdrawal has been approved. Let's see if we can push for 20K in the wallet. That would be fucking ridiculous. So I would have to do like, damn, that would have to be like 16K. I would have to be like back to, nah bro, that would be crazy. That would be crazy. We could low-key do it though. Well, we can see, we can lock in, we can hit that 10K P&L tomorrow, 10K P&L Friday. Genuinely 27K in the wallet, like straight to the bank, if we can hit that back-to-back. Anyways, let me not get too ahead of myself, but just want to show you guys really quick what's in the wallet. Oh, hold on, I gotta cover up some details. All right, so as you guys may be able to see right here, we do have 11K in the bank or in the wallet to withdraw. And if you guys see the deposit wallet right here at the bottom, or well, I guess kind of at the top, 5/13/2026, 6.6K, and the one before 4.4K. So total is 11K straight in that wallet. So that's beautiful. That's very nice to see. We got a nice little lengthy drive ahead of us, and yeah, sucks we couldn't go wakeboarding, bro. The water was so cold. Like I put my feet in there for a little bit, and that shit started going numb. So that was not happening. I was not about to jump in the water. We got to spin back in June like I was talking about while I was on the boat, if I really want to do that. It seems pretty sick. I want to get more into water activities later this summer, but yeah, that's that. Tomorrow, like I said, we got jet skiing at 11 a.m. so we got to drive another hour back here and, you know, get all that stuff situated. But before that, obviously, we're still going to be, you know, camping kind of throughout the day. I'm still going to be at that place taking a trade at the campground, right? That's not going to change. So we're going to see what we get from tomorrow. tomorrow and see if we can grant ourselves another night at the B&B to sleep in, because you know that 10k PNL or 8k PNL today granted us a nice little night at the Airbnb to sleep. So I'm gonna enjoy my sleep. Tomorrow if we take a L, then I'm gonna have to fucking sleep in the woods. God, I hope I don't need to do that. But I could also schedule a hot air balloon ride. The thing with ATV is that I don't think I'll be able to do that. It's like an hour out and it's in the desert, and it's just not gonna fit in the schedule. They don't really have any early times, and in those early times I'm obviously doing jet skiing, and on Friday I'm doing kayaking. The only thing I could possibly do is the hot air balloon. That's like the only possible thing that I can do, that because that's at like 6 a.m. but then I'm going to be trading. So if I can do the hot air balloon on Friday, I'll definitely do that, and I won't trade on Friday. But yeah, that's just to be continued. Tomorrow definitely gonna, you know, set up that fire like I was talking about for sure. I think that's gonna be really, really sick. Have some s'mores, you know, enjoy myself, and yeah, you know, we'll go from there. We'll see what activities we're gonna do. Oh, with that being said, when I was on the boat, the captain of the boat basically said there was like a nice little trail. So we stopped by Emerald Bay. You guys saw all those clips, right? There's trails down there, so I might actually, you know, hike tomorrow and bring you guys along with me. So after we're jet skiing, you know, we're gonna have a little bit of time, right? Jet skiing ends at like 12. We're gonna be at Lake Tahoe, you know, the other side of Lake Tahoe, and we might just end up going on a hike. So that might be the activities for tomorrow, just enjoying nature, and then driving back, and then camping. If we're green on the day, you know, I get to sleep in, you know, the you know, the Airbnb again. If I'm red, then I'll have to sleep in the goddamn tent. So I'm not even gonna manifest it, but yeah. Goal for tomorrow is to make 5k. If I can make 5k, yeah, if I can make 5k, I would draw the 5k, and it'll be around like 4k after profit split. That will put me at 15k in the wallet, and then I need to make, well, 6k. So goal tomorrow is to make 6k, then it'll be like, what is that, 80% profit split? So around like 6,200, I would say, is what I need to average to get 20k in the wallet, times 0.8, that would be 4960. So yeah, 6,200 for both days, and then times 2, that'll be 9,920 plus 11,000. That will be, okay, maybe a little bit less than that, but it'll be around like 21k. So around like 5, I think. I don't know why I'm bugging out on the math right now, but let me just do this math again really quick. I think I might just be able to get away with like 5.5k, around that. So I need to make around 5.5k both days, and then after profit split, it'll average out to around 20k in the wallet, or actually a little bit above 20k. So that's the goal. Tomorrow we make at least 5.5k, and Friday we also need to make 5.5k, and then we walk out of Lake Tahoe with a 20k withdrawal from the wallet. Again, I am not taking any more resets, so if I blow the account, I blow the account. I am walking away with my 6k profit, right? Net profit after resets and expenses, so I will take that. All right, so we're gonna trade a little bit more conservatively, kind of like, you know, 5 minis probably is the max that we're gonna do. So yeah, that's it. I will see you guys tomorrow bright and early for another trading session. If we can manage, bro, if we can manage to either tomorrow hit a 10k PNL, right? That will be like 19k in the wallet, so technically 20k, right? Or we average 5.5k for both days. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I'm manifesting that tomorrow. All right, I want to enjoy myself. Okay, that's it. I will see you guys tomorrow bright and early for a new trading session. Peace.
I found my love in Portofino.
It's absolutely crazy.
Perché nei sogni credo ancora.
That is the craziest clutch up. You guys just saw. Okay.